Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for taking the time to listen and watch my presentation on lending libraries. The title of my project is Building Readers Builds Community. Literacy Lives Here, a lending library project. My whole life, my favorite subject to learn about was science. I have been a paraprofessional now for 7 years, and serving in the classroom and seeing the impact that literacy has, especially in kindergarten, is amazing. I love being able to help teach phonics and especially watch these little ones learn to take these letters and blend them with sounds to make words into sentences, and then they become readers, and not just readers, but by the end of kindergarten, they are certainly super readers. I get to experience so many what I call light bulb moments throughout the year. These are the moments that are so impactful. And this is one of the many reasons why I want to help all children be successful in literacy. The need to improve literacy in students' lives has always been such a huge desire of mine. I've always had a dream of creating a lending library. Therefore, I thought this was the perfect opportunity to present this idea to my principal. I plan to name our lending library the Cougar Cave. When we get this built, it will be just like the one you see below. I'm not sure right now if we're going to put it indoors or outdoors, but you can see the one on the left is outdoor and the one on the right is indoor. They both serve the same purpose. They're both free to all families. They help unite the school and the community together. And not only that, but language and literacy development flourish when exposed to books at such an early age. There should be no beginning age of when a baby is read to. Go ahead and read to them the day they're born. There's never a cap on learning. Let's make them as successful as possible. When you ask, well, what are the benefits of a lending library? There are so many, and the most important ones to me start with the ones I've listed here, helping families feel connected to their child's learning. If there is a fact that's ever been more true, it's that reading is definitely not taught the way it was years ago. I know for a fact I was never taught how to code words in school. I just learned this just a few years ago while in college. If I would have known how to, I am certain it would have helped me being able to recognize sounds, blend words, therefore being a more proficient and fluent reader at an earlier age. It also enhances community engagement. If this is found outside, as in the lending library's location, anybody in the community will be able to come at any time and use the philosophy of take a book, leave a book. There will be books, and since this will be placed at elementary school, we're asking the books only be elementary interest. Another benefit is they can be used by diverse populations. There's just not one group of people that need to learn how to read. We all need to learn how to read. Reading helps us all be successful. It doesn't matter if you're in the grocery store, if you're driving down the road, no matter where you are, even in a restaurant ordering from a menu. Everyone needs to know how to read. Creating the Cougar Cave Lending Library would be such an impactful and sustainable way to strengthen literacy, family engagement, and community pride at our school. As both a paraprofessional and a student teacher, I have witnessed firsthand how access to books directly affects students' reading growth and motivation. Many families in our school have expressed a desire. Hey, I would love to know how to get my hands on more books. And why not a better opportunity and blessing for these families than for it to be a free one? I can't wait to get this initiative started. So how can you help a local lending library? It's so interesting to me that research consistently shows that students who have greater access to books demonstrate stronger vocabulary, comprehension, and overall academic success. By establishing an outdoor, easily accessible lending library, we would be meeting both the student and the parent needs in a tangible way that supports our school's literacy goals and promotes equity. You yourself, if you want to participate, can use the philosophy that's listed here on the left. Take a book, leave a book. Come see what we have. And while you're there, please bring one to replace it. Also, don't forget, spread the word. Tell everybody to come check us out. The next thing we could do is if you want to start a brand new one, go for it. But while you're at it, you might need a fundraiser. These take really sturdy materials if you want it to be outside in the elements, but no worries, this is definitely a benefit that will not just help these students today or tomorrow or next year. This will create a lifelong love of learning. Why don't you join us?